Let's get to a temporary sigh of relief for the family of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. A judge decided to extend her order to block the U.S. government from taking him back into custody.
Yeah, he was released from detention here in the U.S. about 2 weeks ago after being mistakenly deported to El Salvador earlier this year and then returned. Well, today dozens of people stood outside the court, you can see right here, and cheered him on during a court appearance in Greenbelt. Our Melissa Kim was there for that hearing and explains the good news his family just received ahead of the holidays.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia will get to spend the holidays with his family here in Maryland after Judge Paula Zinnes extended an order blocking the federal government from taking him back into custody. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, with a small smile on his face, walking out of U.S. District Court in Maryland holding his wife's hand, knowing that he will remain free for now.
He will be at home through Christmas and New Year.
The Department of Justice, represented by Ernesto Molina, the Deputy Director of Immigration Litigation, was not able to tell the court what its plan was for Abrego Garcia moving forward, nor what the department's intent was should the judge lift her order. Abrego Garcia's lawyer, Simon Sandoval-Moschenberg.
Yet again, for the 7th or 8th time, the government employed the tactic of sending an attorney into court who feigned ignorance as to what the government's plan is for Mr. Abrego Garcia. Sort of said, I don't know if they're actually planning on rearresting him. I don't know what the basis would be. They might do this, they might do this, they might do this.
So now the judge has ordered Molina to submit the Department of Justice's plan for Abrego Garcia by Friday. But for Sandoval-Moschenberg, the DOJ's intent is evident.
To me, at least, it's clear that the government is willing to do whatever it takes, sort of give any legal justification, any factual justification whatsoever, to put this man back into a detention center.
That intent obvious to his supporters, too, like George Escobar, who heads CASA.
If they could do that to Kilmar, they could do that to myself, they could do that to you, they could do that to anybody, right? And the intentional cruelty in which this administration is pursuing his incarceration, his deportation.
Now, Abrego Garcia's team of lawyers will have a chance to respond to the DOJ's plan, and the judge will make a decision based on that. But Mr. Moschenberg says that Abrego Garcia was willing to self-deport to Costa Rica months ago, but the federal government has not allowed it. In Greenbelt, Melissa Kim, WUSA 9.